What's up you guys, it's your girl CASwCOY back on this channel with another video. If you read that title, then you already know what today's video is going to be about, so without further ado, let's get right into it. If you haven't already, please make sure you click that like, comment, and subscribe button, and make sure you click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. If you haven't already, please make sure you click that Linktree link that's in the description box below so you can be updated on all CASwCOY content, and so you can join my Discord server, which is exclusive for all of my coyals and where I'll be answering questions from now on. And thank you so much to the following Patreons on the screen. Thank you guys so much for supporting what I do on this channel and for supporting me. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my Patreon, which is currently only $1, and that's where I upload all custom sims and builds I make on this channel. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get into today's video. Today I'm doing a mods video for you guys. I know I've been MIA for a minute. I'll explain everything at the end of the video, but let's hop right into it because I know you guys been waiting. So if you're a returner to my channel, you might notice something very different about my game, and that is my font. My font is completely different than it was 2, 4, 5, 6 videos ago. This is the Buttercup font replacement by the creator on the screen. I am completely in love with this font replacement. If you know me, you know that I was in love with the Life is Strange font replacement, but this one really takes it over the top, y'all. It's giving me so much Bratz Y2K, like I love it so much. Now for others it might be a little hard on the eyes, like it might be a little hard to read, but for me it's perfect. Luckily this creator does have 3 other options and they're a little bit easier on the eye. If y'all remember in one of my previous mod videos when I was talking about the Life is Strange font replacement, I was so ecstatic about how girly it made everything look, but with this font replacement it's really giving girly, so I really do love it and I recommend you guys get this as well. The link will be in the description box below. And that leads me right into my next mod. This is my new loading screen plus my new plumb bob. So it is a bow loading screen and a glitter pink plumb bob. If you watched my last mods video, you know that I did have a Berleezy loading screen with a brown plumb bob, but going into the new year I wanted to return with my favorite aesthetic, my favorite color, pink, and this pair all together, the loading screen, the plumb bob, plus the font replacement, like y'all, I love the girly dainty little aesthetic, especially in my game, and I get all of that plus more with all of these 3 things combined together. Now this is perfect for me to introduce my new favorite mod. So this is completely new for me. I have never had this in my game before, or I have never mentioned this specific mod before in any of my videos. Now if you're looking at my UI and you're noticing it's looking a little bit different than normal, it's because it's a completely new UI. So this is the pink UI by the creator on the screen. I do not want to butcher their name, so I'm just gonna have their picture and the link down in the description box below. But this is a new pink UI mod. Normally I have the pink UI by the creator on the screen, but I wanted to try out something different, and dare I say I think I might like this one a little bit more. Along with the Buttercup font replacement, this is really giving me like old 2000s computer vibes, like Zoe 101, iCarly. Like I love it. I love the early 2000s Y2K look, and plus it's still pink, so why not? Y'all just don't know how excited I was when I was downloading these mods and then I actually launched my game and then everything turned out exactly how I envisioned it. You guys definitely need to at least try this UI in your game and see how you like it and see if it's cute to you, because y'all, it exceeded my expectations when I put it in my game, and I think this is going to be one of the top 5 mods that I've downloaded in the past couple of months. But that wraps up that mod. I do want to add in though that it works for everything, so build by mode, gallery, etc. It works just like the previous UI mod that I did show you guys, except for aesthetically, and to me it's a little bit better. Let's move on to the next mod. Now with this mod, some people may find this a little insignificant, but with me, I love it. If you know me, you know that I love the little tiny details when it comes to my game. This is the reading pose override by the creator on the screen. This gives your sim new pose animations when they're reading books, whether they're sitting on the chair, sitting on the bed, or sitting on a couch. This current animation is probably one of my favorites because it just gives proper and poise. Again, this creator does have multiple animations depending on where your sim is sitting and where they're reading. For example, this is the animation for reading on a bed. Again, it's just a really small detail that I love and adds a little bit of realism to my sims. That wraps up that mod. Let's move on to the next one. Now this mod is another one of those small details, but when I seen it, I was taken aback honestly. I've known about map overrides for a very long time, probably since I started using mods in the game. This is the nightlife map replacement by 20th Century Plumbob. Honestly, this map replacement gives me Vegas nightlife, New York City nightlife, and I love it. There's not much to say about this override except for it's amazing, and I feel like everybody should have it in their game. There's not much to say left about this override, so let's move right into the next mod. This next mod is probably one of my favorite party favorite mods. Now I can say a lot of my sims do not have parties, but with this next mod I might start having them have a little more parties. This mod is the Smores option mod by Ravishing. This lets your sim have the option of making s'mores, whether it's a single serving, party serving, or family serving. You can make the s'mores with any fire pit, fireplace, or any stove oven. So there's various ways you can play with this mod. For the sake of the video, I'm going to demonstrate it with a fireplace, but again there's other ways that you can make the s'mores. So specifically for the tray, it comes with the graham crackers, the chocolate, a cup like a mug, and it also comes with the marshmallows. And all you have to do is click on the tray, and then your sim will go to the tray and it will give you the option of where do you want to cook these things. And then again, I chose the fireplace, so it's just going to have her roast the marshmallows in a fireplace as she would do in like a fire pit. This mod also comes with a s'mores stand sign, where if you click on it you can make the option of where to cook it and how much you want to make, which is just as accessible as the s'mores tray. Again, I feel like this would be a really cute thing to do at a party, or like something cozy like a bonfire as well. And if you guys have seasons in the game, or even if you don't, I feel like it would be a really cute cozy thing to do out in the backyard or even in the house as a family. If you guys have any questions about the mod, please comment them down below or head over to the link in the description box, and Ravishing explains the mod in perfect detail. Let's move on to the next one. So this next mod is another tiny mod that some might miss if you're not careful. If you watch any of my previous mod videos, you guys know that I love those tiny little details, and I recently raved about my sponge replacement on the game, but now it's replaced with a pink scrub daddy, and I think that is so adorable. It just adds that slight bit of realism in my game, because if you guys don't use scrub daddies to wash your counters and those really grimy dishes, what are you doing? So that pretty much wraps up that one. It's really self-explanatory. Let's move on to the next mod. This next mod also has something to do with cleaning. This is the Clean House and Ask to Clean House mod by the creator on the screen. This gives your sim the ability to do a little bit of house chores and also ask the other members of the household to do those chores as well. So if you click on the floor or any dirty counter or anything like that, it will say clean house, or if you click on a member of the household, it will also ask to clean house, and your sim will just automatically go around and clean up little things, whether that's wiping the counter, taking out the trash, doing laundry. They're gonna do little things around the house that needs to be clean or needs to be done. And it's also another one of those mods that you don't need to just have if you have kids or teenagers in the house, because realistically adults do chores around the house as well. So I feel like it's a really useful mod, and again it's that realistic aspect to it, so I feel like everybody should have this mod in their game. Let's move on to the next mod. So this mod is a little bit risque, so be aware and take caution when you're downloading. This is the Give Hickeys mod by the creator on the screen. It's really easy and really functional. All you have to do is click on the sim that you wish to give the hickey to. The interactions menu will pop up. You will go to romance, go to physical intimacy. For me, I do have to click more choices, and the Give Hickeys button is available. And then the other sim or your sim will kiss on the neck of another, and the hickey will appear. So as you can see, this is kind of how they look. They're red marks on both sides of the neck. If you're like me and you have like a bright or lighter reshade, it might be hard to see the marks on the neck, especially depending on the skin tone of your sim. It is a little bit easier for me to see it on this specific sim if I take my reshade off, especially because she has like a lighter brown skin tone, and then my reshade kind of gives like a little red overdraft on her skin, so it's a little harder to see that mark. So I'm going to have India give a hickey to her partner. He is of a darker brown skin tone and it's a lot easier to see with and without the reshade. Honestly, I think this mod might get some Sims in trouble in different gameplays, whether that's like an infidelity gameplay or like a rebellious teenager gameplay. Like you can really do a lot of things with this hickey mod. So I'm kind of excited to play with this, probably include it in some of my Let's Plays coming on in the future. You can also get cool buffs like the one on the screen, but that pretty much wraps up that mod. Let's move right into the next one. This next mod is another mod that I felt like was really cute and simple, but also adds that realism aspect into the game. This is the nap on table mod by the creator on the screen. The mod is really self-explanatory. All you have to do is click on any functional table and the nap option should be there. As soon as you click on it, your sim will fall asleep on the table. Now this creator does have a couple of animations for the nap on table mod. Your sim can sleep with 2 hands on the table or just 1. This mod does come with buffs and a little bit of restrictions. Your sim cannot nap at a bar or big dining table with over 8 slots. I honestly just love this mod because I feel like it'll be really good to use in some of my school gameplays where I go to school with my sims and they nap during class. But that pretty much wraps up that mod, and since we already have the table out, I'm going to move right into the next one. So this mod is the desktop wallpaper override by the creator on the screen. This completely overrides the desktop wallpaper that you have on normal computers with like this Apple desktop. So I'm showing it here with a 3-screen PC, but I'm also going to show what it looks like on just 1 screen. I am happy that you can see it on the 3-screen or 2-screen PCs, but of course it looks stretched out. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on 1 screen. And I think this is so adorable. The fact that I do have IMAX on the game and now I can pair it with the Apple desktop just warms my heart. Those little tiny override details are just my favorite. So if you guys want to download this, it'll be linked in the description box below. Let's move into the last mod of today's video. This is a mod that I frequently talk about, but every time the game updates, this mod breaks a lot. So I always have to take it out of my game and update it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But recently it's been working, so I want to show it to you guys. This is the More Columns in CAS mod by the creator on the screen. It's probably one of my favorite CAS mods. If you guys know, I have over 7,000 to 8,000 pieces of CC in my game, so it's like impossible to find CC and look for CC or even just see it with only 2 columns. If some of you remember in some of my previous videos when I only had 2 columns, it's really hard for me to see all of my eye colors and eye shapes and eye presets, and that's because I literally have so many custom eye colors and so many eye presets. It's like impossible to see it with only 2 columns. Now normally with this mod I only do like maybe 3 columns, but today I stretched out for 4 and it honestly looks amazing, and I'll probably keep doing the 4 columns from now on as long as the mod still works, of course. So that pretty much wraps up that mod and this mod's video as a whole. But before I let you go guys, let's get into this life update. So the last time that I talked to my distant cousins, I let you guys know unfortunately your girl failed some classes. But listen up y'all, listen up. I am and will be returning back to school for the spring semester. Yes, I will. And I am now taking, I believe, 4 in-person classes and 2 online classes. So hopefully this helps me bump up my GPA and get some credited hours and classes out of the way. Now, besides school and all on the content creator side, I do want to drop some gems and some little updates for you guys. So if you guys been paying attention to my Patreon, Discord, or the community tab on my YouTube, I have made an announcement about a new uploading schedule. So I will be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Monday, a poll will drop along with a video about what you guys would like to see on Friday. Friday will be a voter's choice video, whether that's another mods video, a let's play series video, anything you guys want. I will film that and upload it on Fridays. Wednesdays will be a sim creation or a build, and that sim and build will be uploaded on my Patreon. on, and Mondays will be mods videos. And if I cannot upload or something happens that I don't upload, I will let you guys know in the community tab, my Patreon, and also my Discord. So make sure you guys keep up with all of those so you can be updated on all CASwCOY content. You guys know the intro, you know the vibes. Also, I have been working on the first ever K-pop voiceover survival series. So if you guys want to audition for that, go ahead. Just a voiceover, you don't have to like show your face or sing or dance or anything like that. I'll figure all of that out. All you have to do is read some lines, have some character in your voice, and you can get the role if I feel like your voice matches the character you audition for. There are 12 contestants and 4 judges along with a host, and I have some extra characters that people can audition for that don't really have that many significant lines. But as far as main characters, there's 12 contestants and 4 judges and a host. So if you guys want to audition for that, I will have the link in the description box below. I'm honestly so excited about it. I did film a little trailer. If you haven't watched that, I'll also have that link down below and also somewhere on the screen so you guys can go head over and watch it. I feel like so far those are the only updates I have. I feel like my main update is I really wanted to tell you guys about the survival series because I really want my coyals to be a part of it and audition for it. But that pretty much wraps up this video. If you watched to the end, thank you so much because I know sometimes I be yapping. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Make sure you click that link tree link that's in the description box below so you can join my Discord and follow me on all of my socials. Also, if you haven't already, please make sure you join my Patreon, which is currently only $1. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching. CASwCOY signing off.